Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today.
But the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy.
In at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry. Here's the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Green with a screen on Smart. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. And that one's good for Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Moody. Curry against Doncic. Green with a screen on Doncic. The 3 from Curry. The shot won't fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. From deep. And it's Doncic missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. James passes to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Drops in the 3. Curry's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Number 11, Jackson Hayes.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic outside. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And the technical free throw is good.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry surveys. Another 3 for Golden State.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air. And somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Kennard comes in for Reeves. Here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Hayes with a screen on Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. Porzingis grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Releases. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You better tackle Jimmy to stop him. Butler has so much heart.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that brim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Throws it up high.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The Warriors lead by 6. Now here's Curry. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Three-pointer. That one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on deep. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moses Mooney out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Curry takes it in. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. Lakers trail by 17. And here's Reeves outside. He can't hit that time. And the Warriors with possession. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Fires it. Curry, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And that one's good.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. A lot of threes being shot around the league, but Lakers coach J.J. Redick said not everybody has the roster to bang threes at a really efficient clip. You have to play to the strengths of your personnel. I don't think the league and the play style is as homogenized as people make it out to be, right?
Not everyone can shoot like him. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Kleba comes in for Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for LaRavia. Out to Kleba. The 3 ball. Pure from three-point range. Kleba's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Curry. And the Warriors with another three. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry. Given 23. Up and over Doncic. Curry, no good. Lakers trail by 18. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic passes to James.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Curry draws the double.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Here's Curry. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to James. Over Green. James can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 18. Green, a screen. Here's Curry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Down low. Clock at 4. Outside Butler. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's James on the wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Doncic outside. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
And there's James from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for Golden State.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now, that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3. And stolen by Porzingis. It's stolen by Smart. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pass to James. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
The 3 from Curry. That shot off the mark. Lakers trail by 15. And here's Reeves outside. Hits the trifecta.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Curry's shot is off.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
They get it back. Kicks it to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 5.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Porzingis. And again, no good by Golden State.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, BA. Some have criticized the league's shift to shooting more triples, and Lakers coach J.J. Redick said, what's been taken away from the league is simply a steady decline in long twos. The 3 has allowed more space for people to actually score at the rim and score in the paint. So that's the strategy. Back over to you.
Makes sense. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's a look at some stats for Austin Reeves. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They're scoreless since the first half. No good again that time.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's
shooting. It's on LeBron James.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic passes to Smart. Now James. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hayes has got 8.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And the Warriors miss again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Porzingis sets a screen. The three from Curry. It's stolen by Smart. It's James on the wing for the lead. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for LeBron. Laravia comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. These are his first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Right side Reeves. Banked it in off the glass. Reeves has got 8 here in this quarter.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And stolen by Hayes. It's picked off. Moody with it. Picked up by Reeves. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Kennard with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Laravia passes to Kennard. Outside Reeves. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
And we have some numbers from the real NBA. The 2K leaderboard in shooting from the field. Number 1, Los Angeles.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
The first free throw is good. And so Reeves nails both of them. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Kennard against Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Outside for Green. And here's Butler outside. Excellent D there from Laravia. The Lakers lead by 4. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Hachimura.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
And really strong at the line since the break.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Doesn't go that time.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And yep, it's good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Butler and Draymond with the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. To the middle. Here's Kennard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The three from Curry. Can't get it to drop.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kennard passes to Arabia. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Unloads. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Hayes.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. Will it go? Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves.
Curry passes to Butler. Curry against Kennard. Rebound by the Lakers.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And the basket by Hachimura.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Green, a screen. The three from Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
That free throw good from James. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Ayton.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Rejected by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. Still got that fire for an old man.
Oh, it doesn't go.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Lakers on the break. Outside Smart. Here's Ayton. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Rebounded by Doncic.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
And they were really able to find them.
Brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Austin Reeves.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Curry fires. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Ayton. Doncic outside. The 3 is off. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Porzingis. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam. Here are the Lakers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Eaton. Porzingis there for the rebound. Tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Cash. Fast and easy with a beautiful transition, Jay.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road games, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sporting event.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson.
Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Reed's right side. Smart puts the pick in for Doncic. No good on the triple. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. The 3, and no good that time. Reeves outside. Smart on the wing, defended by Moody. Here's Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Moody. Outside, Porzingis. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Reeves. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Latrey. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
And if you let Curry get that shot off, you might as well ring it up.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
James in the high post. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Moody. Doncic. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
The shot by Curry, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Up again. Smart with the ball. Butler covering. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Smart.
A strong finish that time by Ayton. He took the bump and still converted.
It's Curry outside. A rebound by the Lakers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's LeBron after the miss from Stephen Curry. And James gets it to go.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Curry. 17 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. Hachimura finds Doncic. The 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Doncic after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Doncic against Curry. He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Curry outside. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kennard, the pass to Hayes. Doncic feeling it out. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 5. Live from Chase. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Reeves.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Green finds Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry shot is off. Lakers trail by 7. In the corner, Kennard with it. Pass to Hayes. Kennard setting the pick for Reeves. And here's Kennard. Shoots the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry passes to Moody. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Over to the wing. Here's LaRavia. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Curry against Kennard. outside Curry. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And Hayes kicks to Kennard. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Kennard. Reeves with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he really cashed in at the line. A big chunk of his points came from free throws.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia.
Number 77, Luka Doncic.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Got it. Good job in the low post. Reeves has got his first 2 points of the night.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Austin Reeves. Got that one up quick. Smart's got 5 now.
And Smart doesn't go to the mid-range often, but he's an opportunistic scorer. He'll take any good look you give him.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
It's stolen by Green. The finish, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, look at the hustle there from Draymond, leaving it all on the floor.
Porzingis with the steal, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Curry. Here's Moody. James covering. Moody the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Looking now at some numbers for Austin Reeves. Payton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Luke Kennard. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Suns. Here's Ayton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, Ayton is that rare center who is a solid free throw shooter.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Curry passes to Green. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
On the wing, Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Outside Curry. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what for the Knicks. They'll be up against the Spurs in San Antonio. 8:30 Eastern time for the tip there. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Golden State Warriors.
The three ball is falling. They've got good momentum. They're setting hard screens, and the shooters are capitalizing.
Everything working together. Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with LeBron James, and it's Smart in at the 3 spot. Curry with the steal, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
It's stolen by Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Tips it. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Curry. The Lakers with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Smart finds Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Draymond Green. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a win. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And Ayton throws it down.
And tonight he's showing you why he was drafted #1 overall in 2018. When DeAndre Ayton finds his offensive rhythm, he can be very difficult to stop.
Curry dishes to Green. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for James. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 6. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 29 in the game. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The triple! Doncic!
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Moody. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Outstanding vision there from the Latvian. Porzingis showing he can read the floor, capable of setting his guys up.
The shot's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Curry finding the lane. Nice D from Doncic.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. For 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ayton against Curry. That one's not going to go.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retaining possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now Curry. He has 29. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
The steal there by Green started that break, and quite simply, you're looking at one of the all-time great defenders in this league.
Bounce pass from Reeves. LaRavia finds Hachimura. Kennard on the wing. Lock at 6. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Reeves. Lakers trail by 6. Takes the 13-footer. That's short off the rim. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at it. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with Moody. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to LaRavia. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. to the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Curry against Kennard. Curry! What else is new?
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
So the wing on the left. Here's Hachimura. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Green. Curry looking it over. Off target from outside.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Reeves outside. Porzingis with the block. Kennard against Curry. There's the three. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Bron, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Smart comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Moody. Reeves the pass to Ayton. A three-pointer is right on target. Ayton's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love seeing DeAndre Ayton in attack mode. He anticipated an opportunity for himself, and he went for it.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Ayton a screen on Green. Doncic outside.
Never easy guarding Luka. He looks to get to the line. Amongst the toughest covers in the NBA.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Doncic there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 7.
And Reeves welcomes the contact on his way up, especially when he's that close to the basket.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Curry against Doncic. It's deflected. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Smart. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Porzingis pulls it down.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Oh, the dunk.
And Curry is a great passer. He can get to double-digit assists pretty much any night he focuses on it.
Green against LeBron. By LeBron.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Curry fires, creating space. What a move.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
James looking it over. Porzingis pulls it down. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Curry. The three doesn't go. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 7. Doncic. Good.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. He comes up with the goods on that one.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. No one that time either. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Smart. Ayton. Porzingis with the block. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
LeBron. Smart fires. He's off from 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 8. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet.
Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you later on.
Outside or from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Seen them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train. Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my rings. Money in my pants, I got money, I got change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, beating, cheap bang. If I need some rats, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it, that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna agree to. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my rings. Money in my pants, I got money, I got change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, beating, cheap bang. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my they hard, call them Beatles. Hey, was facing why I kept me a Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a bring back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that, they know they can get. I swear I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got, yeah. Now I'm like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need rest. We got London on the track.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just take time out to acknowledge the fact Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just take time out to acknowledge the fact to you that we have here behind us some wonderful and beautiful musicians, as I'm sure all of you have already noticed by now. From Chicago.
you gotta do me like that? Gotta do me so bad. My cousin told me you. I found this in your snap. You hit me when you should. What was wrong with you? Tell me how I'm happy that I'm. Why you gotta do me like that? Gotta do me so bad. Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that?
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. The 3 from Curry. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama scanning the floor. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Here's the 3. Back to Fox. Porzingis grabs the board. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
The BA, I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another.
Fox against Curry. Steps back and fires. Connects. The jumper drops.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Curry surveys. Pass to Moody. Curry against Fox. Green, a screen. The 3 from Curry. The shot no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Castle. And he misses his first shot.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Curry, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. And here's Castle. He nails it, and we're tied.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
The 3 from Curry. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Over Butler. And it's Fox missing. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Curry. Cans it with nobody near him. Curry's got 8.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Porzingis finds Curry. The 3 is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. Young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And the Warriors shooting just 38% so far in this one. Moody passes to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. The 3 from Curry. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Champagny. Here's Harper. Over Moody, and Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Johnson passes to Barnes. Now here's Castle. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points. Castle's gotten his second bucket.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Harrison Barnes out there with Luke Cornette. And it's Harper in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. That one drops for him. Curry's got 13 now.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Fox is checked in for Harper. Castle for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Jacks up a three, and Curry with the answer three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Olenek's checked in for Fournette. And it's Fox missing. The Warriors lead by 3, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Curry, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Pass to Olenek. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Curry against Olenek. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Launches it. He drops it from range. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Butler against Vassell. To the paint. And Porzingis with the block. Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. To the inside. Porzingis. The kick out. Curry. Curry draws the double. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Fox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olenek, and it's Harper in for Castle. Harper passes to Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Curry. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Kept alive. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. Champagnie. He's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Curry passes to Butler. The 3. That shot missing. Spurs trail by 3. Spins. Here's Champagnie. 4-3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Champagnie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
The 3 from Curry. Nails it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Champagnie. Up top, Vassell. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
The 3 from Curry. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
Plenty of space. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Let's go with a 3. Champagnie shot is off. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Inside. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's a one-on-one situation. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Outside Curry. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Curry with a steal. Green finds Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I keep going to that until they stop it.
Takes a step back. Fox outside. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Porzingis. Curry draws the double. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and it's Green missing. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Castle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Moody passes to Butler. Back to Moody. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Golden State. Spurs trail by 4. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Champagny for 3. Connects from downtown. Champagny's got 6.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Green finds Curry. Oh, Fox with a steal. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Butler. Castle for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
What a statement from Castle tonight. Proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
Curry passes to Butler. And here's Porzingis. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Gets stolen by Johnson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. With 4 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Spurs lead by 7. Got a piece of it. Here's Moody.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness! B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Vassell outside from downtown. Rebounded by Green.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green, a screen. The 3 from Curry. And the 3-pointer goes. Curry's got 39.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look. and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Vassell passes to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Harper. The shot off that time. Good D by Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Curry against Fox. Pass to Vassell. Cornette sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Vassell passes to Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
I mean, all the work he put in off the court is just no sweat for Fox.
On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Fox. Here's Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. He got it.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. With some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Curry. Can't hit it.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Warriors trail by 4. From downtown, Castle pulls it down. The Spurs have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. It's good from beyond the arc.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Fox against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Here we go, one-on-one. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Wembanyama, screen on Butler. It's off.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket. Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
The Spurs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Fox leaps for it, and they get it back. Takes a 3. Oh, it misses.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Curry. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Vassell outside. Now Wembanyama beyond the arc. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. It's a one-point game. Outside Fox. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The triple drop.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Fox against Curry. Green, a screen. Can't get the 3. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Castle outside. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or the...
63.
Nothing quite like the rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry with the bucket.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Another miss by Curry. Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Curry with the bounce pass. And Green slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 2 on the clock. And the basket by Castle.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
You can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barnes kicks to Fox. Here's Champagnie. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Curry. He's got 11. Shoots over Fox. Curry can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 2.
Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. San Antonio again missing. Warriors trail by 3. Green, the screen. And a deep three from Curry. No good. That would have tied it. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Curry against Fox. Puts up a deep three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 14 points for the game. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14. Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Castle. Six on the shot clock. Johnson, the pass to Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Fox. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, I thought the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Castle on the wing, defended by Moody. Pass to Cornette. And here is Fox. And another basket for San Antonio.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
It's Curry outside. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Score. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with Moody. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Outside Harper. Back to Castle. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Cornette can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 4. Screen by Porzingis. Curry kicks to Porzingis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Castle.
And the defense is having trouble out there handling the length of Porzingis down low. I almost feel bad for him.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflection. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. To the middle, here's Cornette, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Back to Curry. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors trail by 4. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Spurs passing it around. Porzingis with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Curry looking around. Curry buries the 3-shot.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Barnes. That shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Curry against Fox. Shoots over Fox. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Vassell left side. Olynyk dishes to Fox. And there's the drive. Porzingis with the block. Castle against Curry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Another miss by Curry.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Launches it from deep. Rebound by Olynyk. Spurs leading by 3. Barnes looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And that one falls for Olynyk. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Curry passes to Moody. Green with a screen for Curry. Again, Curry missing. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Here's Curry with the three. Goes back up. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Porzingis with the block. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint all
time.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Warriors trail by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry's shot is good.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Now here's Fox, defended by Moody. Pass to Champagnie, fires the three. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Spurs out in front as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox. And it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
In closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
I mean, you like to see Tassel creating opportunities for his team.
Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Warriors trail by 13. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Kevin.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
It's back down to single digits for the Warriors.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Second team foul.
Fox with it. He's got 10. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama.
As a defender, Porzingis has all the size he needs to intimidate shooters.
Porzingis with a screen on Fox. In the corner. Moody with it. Green kicks to Butler. Fires the three. Curry can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Vassell. Green with the rebound. Curry against Fox. From outside the arc. Curry with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Fox looking it over. Here's Champagny. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. Curry on the wing. Curry with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
They double-team Curry. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Barnes. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Not going to go that time.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd. And the shot is good from Johnson.
He's extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
Here's Curry. Porzingis passes to Curry. From three-point range. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Castle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 11. They double-team Curry. Porzingis passes to Curry. We got 22 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 5 on the clock. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Puts it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Home in the paint. Puts up a 3. Porzingis. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. It's Curry outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the drive, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Fox, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's good, 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
They double-team Curry. Out to the right wing. Moody drills it from outside. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Stephen Curry. That one is off. San Antonio leading by 15. Castle with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, what a play inside.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Launches it. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Vassell was screen on Green. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see.
Occasion, he got caught.
Here's Porzingis. And here is Curry. Missed up.
Want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The inside game of Stephen Curry.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Fox. Oh, great touch off the pass.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now Butler. Porzingis inside, covered by Vassell. And it's off. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a... night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Curry can't get it to go. And they are... racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just... And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
That's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Pass to Champagny. Three-pointer. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Curry from deep three-point range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down right on Porzingis.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Castle, the open look. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
To the inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Champagny. And here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Castle misses. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Butler finds Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Wembanyama. Fox, the pass to Champagny. Fox against Curry. They grab their own miss. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 6 points.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Takes the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Fox against Curry. Pass to Moody. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Fox against Curry. Now here's Fox. 5 to shoot. Cornet at the post. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Porzingis in at center. And here's Curry for 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Poke loose. Pass to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Porzingis has got his second bucket on the night.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Brian?
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. He's off on that one. Well, the Spurs shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Here's Barnes, and that one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Curry, rebound by San Antonio.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And the basket by Castle. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. For 3, Vassell gets the 3 ball to go.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And here's Curry for 3. And Curry with the answer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Fournette, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. It's Fox with a drive. Shoots over Curry.
Gotta be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Green finds Porzingis. Back to Green. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. To the left wing. From deep, Wembanyama sinks it from distance. Wembanyama's got 9. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry looking it over, launches a 3, buries it from 3. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Fox against Curry. Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox so fast on the break. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Spurs lead by 6. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry from deep three-point land. Barnes with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's San Antonio. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Curry. Over Fox. Curry's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 13. Vassell outside. Back to Castle. From deep. Drains the triple.
Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And the basket by Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Wembanyama.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Curry against Fox. Right side Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Fox against Curry. Here's Champagnie down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Moody the pass to Green. Here's Curry with the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Cancel. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Barnes is checked in for the Spurs.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Warriors trail. Curry looking around. And the Warriors miss again. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get fixed. Back to Wembanyama. No good on the three. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Fox, and another basket for San Antonio.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Fox against Curry. Shoots over Fox. Curry's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Vassell passes to Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's the 3. And it's Fox missing. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Takes the 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Champagnie. And it's all from 3-point range. First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, Curry. Fires the 3. That won't go either for Curry. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others.